Hello, good morning to all. Today I would like to discuss about Java database connectivity practically. See, first we will see how to connect MySQL to Java and which Java packages are there to do the CRUD operations. CRUD means create, read, update, delete. First of all, I will show you the output of today's program. First of all, see the output and then I will clear concepts one by one. Here run file. It shows title, that is product information, and I have created one database and one table under that database, that is a product table, which contains 4 columns. One is ID, another is a product name, price and quantity. Here 4 labels. This is also title, label, and these are the text fields, 3 text fields. Here one combo box and 5 buttons are there. Using design option, first you have to create one JFrame and design this screen. These are after clicking. For example, suppose design, here product name, label, and then how to do that properties, change the properties. Here click on that field and go for properties. Bold, any font, different properties are there. As per your choice, you have to take the values here, and after clicking that, edit text and change variable name. Edit text means which is visible to the screen, and change variable name which is used in our program. And events, if you want to event handling for that control, then suppose button, add button, events, action performed. Go for that and then write your code. Then after clicking that button, it will execute the code. First I have to take one panel which contains one title, product information, and then it contains all these controls. This is one combo box which contains properties. Here model, you have to, it shows all the atom 1, atom 2 default values are there for combo box. You can select this and remove all atoms. It will do the blank and change the value of variable name for that combo box. Other process or other attributes are same: add, update, delete and new and search. After running this program, first of all I want to add one record. Suppose pen speaker. Price is that 1000 rupees and quantity 1. After clicking add, it will add a record added successfully. Okay, then see this record, select search speaker 1001. Suppose I want to update that record. 3000 update, record updated successfully. Again see this record, it will change the value. Suppose quantity 4, update, record updated successfully 7. You can see quantity is 4. It is also updated, working fine. Then I want to delete that record. Delete, record deleted successfully 7. 7 is removed from the list. If you want to create new record, suppose pressing new, it will clear all these fields. This is the task for today's CRUD operations. Here for this you have to design, first you have to create Java application and then create one JFrame. Suppose default package, new JFrame form, and I have given name product.java. After that you have to design this screen. For design purpose only here combo box is there and panel, different panels I have to use here. And for panel you have to change the layout and design for the nice UI. Then now how to connect MySQL to the Java application. Here window services, in services, databases, click on databases, then MySQL drivers, and you have to download MySQL Java connector from the internet. Here I already downloaded file. Downloads, I think it is in downloads, MySQL connector Java 8.0.24. This is the MySQL connector Java file which is downloaded from internet. Then extract it and then it will create MySQL connector Java folder. After clicking that folder, it contains one jar file which is required to connect MySQL database. Give path of this file to the, here when you connect, then insert, give your path. Here already connected database is there. Add this driver and then if it is not working, then again home.xml you can add dependencies. Here group ID, artifact ID and version, MySQL connector Java and version 8.0.24. These settings are required. If not working, if not connected to the database. Here how to create a database. After that it is connected to the database. See the databases here. First we have to connect the database. Yes, my password is root password MySQL root. It is connected now. Then go for product data. My database is product data and tables. Product info is the table which contains ID, P name, price, quantity. These are the fields. ID is a primary key and all these columns which have varchar 20, price, if you press view data, it will show all these columns: ID, P name, price and quantity. Which records are there, it will show here. But how to create a database? See, after installing, first you have to download XAMPP. Then after installing XAMPP, first before starting the project, Java project, you have to open that XAMPP control panel and start your Apache server and MySQL. Here I have to start. Then 3306 port is for MySQL and 80 port 443 port for Apache server. After this, starting the server and MySQL, it will show if you give address HTTP localhost, then it will open. If your installation is successful, then it will open XAMPP dashboard. Then PHP myadmin is there for creation of database and tables. After clicking PHP myadmin, it shows databases. All the databases are there. If you want to create databases, then create database. Here give database name and create, and then create table. And if you want to insert records, any operations, MySQL operations, you can do here. I have already created one table, one database, that is product data, and then product info is the table name, and it contains one primary key column, ID. Suppose here, see, ID, P name, price and quantity. These are the 4 records I have already inserted by program. This is the basic process for creation of database and creation of table. If you want to give privileges, then use that privileges option. Insert, different operations are there. You can edit, you can add column using MySQL language. You can do anything here. All the folders are available in XAMPP, PHP MySQL, PHP myadmin. If any problem is there, you can see the configuration files and select do the changes in settings, then it will work fine. This is the same process, PHP myadmin and localhost. In PHP also, you can use this database and tables to connect PHP to MySQL. After this, database is connected, it will show all the records here because I have started XAMPP control panel, MySQL and Apache. Suppose how to do that, all these things. Here, source design. Source, first it will default, it contains init components, default code. I have created 2 methods, connect and load product number. I already explained connection, result, set, prepared statement. Connection class is there. We have to create one object con. Prepared statement, multiple, when you want to repetitive insertion, repetitive tasks, then use prepared statement. Prepared statement PST is the object, and result set, record set, RS. These are the basic objects we require in further program. Public void connect, one method, that is connection of database. Here class.forName, it registers the driver .com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. In double quote you can give, if database is Oracle, then you can use here Oracle driver. Any database driver you can insert here as per your requirement. Then con is equal to driver manager dot get connection. Here it will connect to the database. Jdbc mysql /localhost 3306 is the port for MySQL. Then product data is the database, and root MySQL. If your password is blank, give blank here. I have set password MySQL, therefore I have given MySQL. Then try and catch block is there for exception handling, class not found exception or SQL exception. Then here first of all, addition of record. How to add record? See the P name, price, quantity. First you have to enter record. After entering value from the user, you can access that value. How to access that value? Txt P name is the name of that variable column. Price, this is the text field name for P name, price and text quantity. You can access that values. And con.pst is the one variable is equal to con.prepare statement insert into product info. Product info is the table which contains the P name, price, quantity, values. Question mark means prepared statement as per the real-time data. pst.set string, 1 P name, 2 price, 3 quantity, and then k is equal to pst.execute update. It will execute the query. It will insert record. After inserting record, it will display message record added successfully by joptionpen.show message dialog. After inserting record, all the values are cleared, therefore txt p name dot set text is blank. As per 3 columns are there, 3 fields are there, therefore 3 blanks are required here. And text p name dot request focus, it is cursor goes to first field. Then else record failed. This is the basic procedure for inserting record. Then we have to see update. Here first we have to see the search button. String PID is equal to text PID dot get selected atom dot to string, means it take from combo box text PID dot get selected atom. Then select star from product info where ID is equal to question mark, means PID. Here it will take the value from combo box and then execute the query. and it will display all the data where id is equal to selected from combo box. It will display on screen, that is set text for the fields. Then after that load product number. First, before update, before searching, all the IDs are stored into that combo box. Then PST is equal to con dot prepare statement select ID from product info. RS is equal to PST dot execute query. It will execute the query. It retrieve all the records into RS. Then text PID dot remove all items. Here combo box is there which have some items. All the items are removed before adding. Then text PID dot add item get string 1 means it will take all the IDs from table and one by one it will add into that combo box. This is the basic process before searching. All the IDs are added in the search process. Therefore, after that we have to take that ID and search the record. And after searching, we want to update. Same process is there. String p name, you have to access the value first. Quantity, PID, get selected item to string. First you have to see the combo box, then select one item from that combo box and then search. It will display all the data into screen. Then after displaying, you want to update some data. Con dot prepare statement update product info set p name price quantity where id is equal to question mark. Id means which is search, we have to use from that combo box for searching. Then set string new values, and after updation successfully, it will show the message record updated successfully and clear all the fields. This is the basic process for update button. Now new button, all the fields are clear and request focus to first field. And load product number, this is the basic process. Therefore we have to add this function to every process. Delete button, first you have to select the item from the combo box, then delete from product info where id is equal to question mark. Id means this selected item is the id. pst dot set string 1 comma PID, and then first it selects the item and then delete from product info. After deletion, it will show record deleted successfully and again clear the values. Like that you have to implement all these processes. I have implemented from 8 days all these connections and all these processes. If you have any problem, ask me anytime. Again we have to see the output of that program. Run file. First, now you can understood what is the meaning of search. Here already records are there. Suppose pen drive, one I want to add that record. Pen drive, price 2000, quantity 2. Then after adding, it will show record added successfully. Here last record, search pen drive. Then I want to change the quantity 7. Update, record updated successfully. It shows 7, quantity 7. Then I want to delete that record. 7 is removed from the list. If I want to add new record, then focus goes to first field. Suppose I want to add another record. Camera 4000 and quantity 2. Suppose add, record added successfully. How to see the record after adding this record? Services, here product info and view data. It will show all the records. Camera 4000 and quantity 2. Here if you want to execute any SQL query, you can execute here. Add column, any operations you can do, not necessary to visit every time to this page. You can directly do in NetBeans after connection of database. This is, see, if any problem for connection, then this must be required in your pom.xml file and this jar file. Here properties, here for connection you have to use your username and password. If you want to change the password, you can go for XAMPP folder and then d:\XAMPP, PHP, MySQL, PHP MyAdmin. Different settings files are available here in MySQL. Here config file. If you click on config, then it will shows all the files which are used for settings, port number, username, password, like that, and localhost path. You can set here. Server problem is there, httpdconf file is there, php ini, php myadmin. These are the files you can directly use. If you don't start the XAMPP control, then database connection is have given problem because server is not started. Therefore first you have to start your XAMPP control panel and then connect database. And don't forget, download MySQL connector Java file and then give path of that MySQL connector J file here for installation of driver. Then if this is the version NetBeans IDE 12, therefore these are the dependencies are required here in POM XML file. After that it works fine. I hope you all are now free from last semester exams and all these things. Pandemic situation is there, but take it positive. use time properly and increase your knowledge. This semester you have 2 practical subjects, PHP and Advanced Java. Do more and more practice. All the tutorials are available on the internet. YouTube videos are there. If you have any problem, ask me anytime, but start your practicals. And this is very easy if you do hard work. Thank you.